on the peak. Come down. Roy's gone. He was devoted to you. Why have you forgotten us? I need to see your smile again. What? What's happening?
That's only happened one other time.
Sam! I didn't see you sitting there. How long have you...
Long enough, Renee. Elian is here.
What do you mean?
10 years ago, almost to the day. You remember Willow? That feisty Misty? She was so gifted with the mist. But even she succumbed to death, albeit by accident. The Crescent Falls ceased for 3 days as Elian grieved.
I don't know how to say goodbye.
He loved you. He loved your music, especially when you played here at the Falls.
You created incredible acoustics here at the well. What instrument wouldn't sound magnificent?
Clearly you haven't heard me play.
What are you reading?
The Book of Guidance, always. And
Roy's journal?
I found Romulus earlier. He let me borrow it. Here's a section from when we were boys competing for the attention of Anne Bergen. Did you know I convinced Roy to disobey our parents in the town of Reliance, using his infatuation with Anne? Roy cared so much about how she felt about him. Teenagers.
He was lucky to have you, Sam. He was always a little jealous of your close relationship with Elian.
Elian cared for both of us, and we were both lucky to have good friends. And he was even luckier to have you and the kids, Liana and Romulus. I'm the jealous one, Renee. I'm alone now.
No, you're not.
I've always had him close, even when we were at odds.
Inseparable.
He was the first to jump into the mist. He scared Anne and me half to death. I wanted to kill him.
Oh, none of us would be here, Sam, if it weren't for you.
No. None of us would be here if it weren't for Roy.
Come on.
All right, genius. Now what?
Now we find a book or a map or an artifact that tells us something about this coin. Look for pictures. You check the case, I get the cabinet.
I'm not picking another lock.
I'm not picking another lock.
Wait, look at this.
You found it?
I don't know. Look at these drawings. Do they remind you of something?
The Sea of Veritas.
Maybe it's a map.
Maybe? Of course it's a map. Maybe there are more sea caves out there. More coins.
Yeah, but we're not getting in. The case is airtight. You know old Sam. He preserves everything.
I got this.
If you open that with those scrawny arms, I'll run the listening post by myself for a month.
You're on. There. Did you see it move? I did. I moved it. You saw it.
Move aside, lightweight. A smart man lets the tools do the work. If this doesn't work, we're leaving. We break this glass and Sam will have our heads. We shouldn't even be here. They're immortals tonight. Why do I let you talk me?
What about these?
What about them? Those are river smackers.
Great. Let's do some smacking.
No, Boden, stop. Get down. You're going to get us in trouble.
These will be faster. We have to get that map. The coin could be a great discovery. Boden! Magnus!
Watch it!
Ooh, sorry, guys. I heard you arguing outside the door, and I was like, is that Boden and Magnus? What are you doing in the history room? What's this?
It's mine.
Ours.
Ow!
That's what you get when you're impatient. River smackers aren't toys.
Wow, Boden, that's a deep cut. You know, the girls love scars, especially over the left eye. Makes you look like a hero.
Really? The left eye?
Yes, it doesn't work over the right.
Just makes you look weak.
I was actually thinking of getting one right here. Maybe not as big as yours. Oh, are you okay? You look wheezy.
I'm fine. So what do you think?
Well, I'm 50-50. Some days I think, yeah, a scar would be beneficial to my long-term...
No, the coin! What do you think about the coin?
Oh, right. This is interesting.
And?
No, really. I've never seen anything like it. Where'd you find it?
We were diving.
A trader in Barron's. He stopped by the listening post for a drink and paid with it. Thoughts?
I'm at a loss. But there are secret rooms here at the well, behind Crescent Falls. I'd start there.
We've done enough digging, Boden. We are not going.
Draw us a map, Arcus.
Okay.
No, don't, Arcus.
Okay.
Yes, Arcus, we need a map.
Okay.
Arcus, put the pen down.
Okay.
Boden, you can't be serious.
What does old Sam say all the time?
You'll do well
To explore the well. See, Maggie? They want us to explore.
Don't call me Maggie.
What's behind Crescent Falls?
They say artifacts that predate the peaks and the valley.
How do they even have a history of that time?
I've overheard old Sam talking to Camden. Apparently, as Briar and Quill help Elion reclaim more territory, they find artifacts. Rumor is some items are brought back and examined by Sam.
So, great. We can just ask Mom and Dad the next time we see him.
Which has been like 6 months. We can't wait that long. Come on, Magnus.
I'm not going.
Come on, Maggie.
I'm gonna hurt him.
Want me to come with you?
No.
Sounds good. See you at the memorial?
Yes!
And now we return to Roy Goodwin.
Jules! We're out of ale!
It wasn't long before a young Roy felt the blows of Sirig's destructive vision and wavered in the pursuit of truth, spending precious years in the wilderness of selfish ambition, the years of dominance.
What's dominance, Dad?
Dominance gave way to humility as young Roy ran from the great earthquake. To the valley he ran with his friends and brother to guide him back to Elion. He accepted the truth and became
I'll tell you what it was.
leading us
Trouble.
to the beyond.
Marlo, turn it up.
Finley, run across the dune and grab us dinner, eh?
Yes.
And don't you dare touch Dennis.
I won't.
And be back before the memorial starts!
She runs circles around you.
Just like Kyla. Clay, 2 more agaves.
Slow down, Boden!
We're almost there.
Yeah? Well, I have the coin, and I'm stopping.
Keep it then, I don't care.
Liana,
Oh, Magnus, what are you doing up here?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bother you.
Like my stupid brother.
Yeah, no,
He is so stressing me out right now, telling me how to dress, how to look for the funeral, how to feel.
sorry.
You said that. What are you doing up here? Aren't you coming to the memorial?
Of course. Wouldn't miss it. We all loved your dad.
Where's Boden?
Magnus! Where'd you go?
There he is. Always chasing something. What are you two up to?
Liana, you look good.
Really? You think this looks good?
Yeah?
She looks horrible, Boden. You insensitive idiot.
Thanks.
No, that's not what I meant. I'm sorry.
I know, Magnus. I'm going back inside to fix this monstrosity of hair, and when I come back, would either of you like to escort me to...
I will.
No, I will.
Great. Give me a minute.
What about the coin?
Here, take it. I'll escort Liana.
I see what you're doing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're so transparent, Maggie. Ow! Not the knuckles!
Ready?
You look great, Liana.
Great. She looks amazing.
Shut up. There's an arm for each of you.
Well, of course, Kimvir's probably the hardest region because it's so big.
But the peacemakers,
Stressful at times, but it seems to be working. No major conflicts. What are you worried about?
tribalism, separation. As we expand, will the people remember their roots?
That's why the well's here, right? And we have you.
Kyla, I can still hear your joyful squeal as you entered the Beyond. You ran past a caravan of Misties and Terrans, pushing to the front. You didn't even know who I was, but you hugged me so tight when you found out that I created the purple clouds.
Purple has always been my favorite color.
I never want to see us turn our backs on Elion again.
Never.
There are rumors that Roy was meeting with Sirig, and that he was killed by smoke.
That's just...
Foolishness, I know. Roy created those hounds of his to root out smoke. No, he didn't die of smoke, Kyla. I have and was brought back to life by Elion. I know what it looks like, what it feels like. This stays between us for now, but something killed my brother, and I need your help to find out what.
And now, Renee Goodwin.
Hey, Marlowe, how come you didn't go back to the well for the funeral?
I heard Roy was secretly meeting with Sirig.
Those are lies.
I got a friend back in Brie-Soleil says Roy's skin was burned, eaten away by the smoke.
I heard his body was half gone.
Keep it down, you lousy sand mites. Show some respect.
You're not the boss here, Marlowe.
True. And the peacemaker isn't present, which means there's no one here to help you when this old man takes this mug.
Dad, stop.
I'm sorry. It's the heat. I need to get some air. You stay. Listen to the memorial. Learn. Remember. I'd rather not.
Turn it up, little girl.
Say please.
Please.
20 years ago, most of you journeyed over the third peak and joined us in the Beyond. We spent the next 10 years right here, at the well, soaking up our time with Elion and learning the ways of creation and proper destruction. Then my brother Roy oversaw the Great Sending, the mission that we are all currently invested in, settling and building the regions created for us. We represent Barretts.
Hey, Boden. Did you find out about the coin?
Ran out of time. We're going back tonight.
Huzzah!
Sarek. Kim Veer. And Brie-Soleil. This great monument of stone we call the well was his idea. He believed we needed a strong center, a home for the Book of Guidance, our history, a wellspring for our creative energy. Elion's mist, churned by the ever-flowing Crescent Falls, silent today as our friend mourns on the third peak. Roy's death reminds us all that we are fragile, that life in the Beyond is not eternal, but the truths of Elion are. And to honor Roy's memory, I have a new creation to share. This lone light pole next to the stage is reminiscent of lights used in the old world, generations ago. I was fascinated by them as a boy. But they're short-lived. They break down. As night falls on our week of memorial, I give you a light source that will never fail. Renee, would you please join me at the podium? I give you Smilings. Renee, I had some put together for you so that you can plant them in Brie-Soleil.
They're just right, Sam.
Constant light to remind us both.
You're never alone.
Tomorrow, we celebrate in honor of my brother, Roy Goodwin.
Dad, you missed it. Sam created a flower that gives light at night. What's wrong?
I found another one of those sunstones. That's the second.
You did?
I have no idea where they're coming from, but I have to get to Barron's. This will fetch a great price.
But the day of celebration's about to begin.
Oh, right. I forgot. Well, soon. Very soon.
Can I go?
You know I don't like you in big places with lots of people. You'll stay here with Clay and Jules while I'm gone.
Come on, I've never been to Barron's.
Finley. Soon. Okay?
Fine.
Trust me.
Hurry, I thought I heard something.
It takes time. You want to do it?
No, stop talking and pick the lock.
Got it.
Come on.
Boys?
Dad?
Episode 64, Crescent Falls, was written by Chris Nelson. Featuring the voice talents of Rendell Kellum, Garrett Lewis, Logan Polson, Jamie Cloutier, Stephen Dean, Chris Nelson, Madeline Dury, Amber Lambie, Jennifer Eaton, Thomas Scott, Becca Kellum, Chuck Bennett, Josh Reed, Ashley Banker, Katie Sakai, and Ben Perry. Sound design by Caleb Lindevoldsen and Sam Lee. Music by Seth Norris, Nathan Lenardi, and Garen Chatterson. The Encounter is written, performed, and produced by Liberty University in Lynchburg, Virginia. Visit us online at encounterseries.com.